25 interesting facts about Ghana. Ghana was a British colony for 136 years from 1821 until its independence in 1957. The country had often been referred to as the Gold Coast. That is because when the earliest Europeans had arrived in modern-day Ghana, they had discovered that the land between the Ankobra and Volta rivers had so much gold that could be mined. As a result, the land was often referred to as the Land of Gold or the Gold Coast. Fact number 3 is that Ghana is widely considered to be the first African country to gain independence, though this fact may be disputed by some African countries, but that is something that will be covered in a future video. Ghana gained independence on March the 6th, 1957. Queen Elizabeth II was Ghana's first head of state after independence, as the country had decided that they would still be a part of the British Empire and serve under the monarchy. However, that did not last long because in 1960 a constitutional referendum had been held within Ghana on whether the country's status should change from a constitutional monarchy to a republic with a presidential system of government. And among registered voters, a whopping 88% voted in favor of abolishing the monarchy and becoming a republic. As a result, Queen Elizabeth II lost her title of Queen of Ghana. Fact number 6 is that under the new government system, the president of Ghana would serve as the executive head of state and would be elected by the Ghanaian parliament, and he or she would serve a 5-year term. Fact number 7 is that Kwame Nkrumah, who was the country's first prime minister, became the country's first president on the 1st of July 1960. Fact number 8 is that modern-day Ghana is considered to be one of Africa's most stable democracies. However, that has not always been the case. Similar to many other countries within West Africa following independence, Ghana has had to deal with political instability and various military coups within the country. As a result, Ghana has had 4 republics, or 4 attempts at democracy within Ghana, similar to its close ally within West Africa, Nigeria. Fact number 9 is that the first Ghanaian republic took place from 1960 up until 1966 under the presidency of Kwame Nkrumah. However, he had been overthrown in a military coup on the 24th of September 1966. Thus came an end to the First Republic of Ghana. Fact number 10 is that Ghana would be under military rule for the next 3 years up until 1963, when the Second Ghanaian Republic was established. However, that too was brought to an end as a result of a coup that took place on the 13th of January 1972. Fact number 11 is that democratic rule would be restored again in Ghana on the 24th of September 1979, under the presidency of Hila Liman. Fact number 12 is that in 1979 the Ghanaian constitution had been changed, and under the new constitution, instead of being elected by parliament, the president would be directly elected and serve a 4-year term that would expire at the next general election, and the president would only be permitted to serve a maximum of 2 terms. Fact number 13 is that Hila Liman's government would, however, also be overthrown during a military coup. As a result, the Third Ghanaian Republic was the shortest of the 4 republics, lasting for only 2 years and 98 days. Fact number 14 is that the Fourth Ghanaian Republic has been from 1993 up until present day. Fact number 15 is that Ghana is the second most populous country in West Africa after Nigeria, and the 14th most populous African nation, with a population of around 31 million people. Fact number 16 is that Ghana is a very diverse nation. The Akan are the largest ethnic group within Ghana, making up nearly half of Ghana's population. The Moldabong are the second largest, with around 16% of Ghana's population, followed by the Ewe and the Gadang. Fact number 17 is that Christians make up the vast majority of Ghana's population. According to government figures, around 71% of Ghana's population identify as Christian, while Muslims account for around 18% of Ghana's population, followed by around 5% of Ghanaians who follow African traditional religions, and the remaining 6% of Ghanaians belong to other religious groups or have no religious affiliations at all. Fact number 21 is that Ghana is home to Lake Volta, which is the world's largest ever man-made reservoir by area, which stretches all the way from the south of the country to the north of the country, and it is contained by the Akosombo Dam, which provides electricity for residents within Ghana as well as neighboring West African nations. Fact number 22 is that Ghana is the second most peaceful country in Africa according to the Global Peace Index, behind Mauritius and ahead of the Gambia. Fact number 23 is that Ghana is the second largest producer of cocoa in the world after Cote d'Ivoire. Ghana's global market share accounts for around 20% of the cocoa market. Fact number 24 is that Ghana has Africa's 10th largest economy, behind Tanzania and ahead of its neighboring country, Cote d'Ivoire. Fact number 25 is that Ghana means strong warrior king in Mande, and it gets its history from the medieval Ghanaian Empire from northern West Africa. The title had been given out to the kings of the medieval empire.